the time. Guys, we are now live for an edition of the Price is Right Inflation Edition, where we will find out just how awful current prices are. And with us, we have some fabulous comedians. We have a woman, Randy Lupo, and another fabulous comedian, Richard Dwack.
Thank you so much for having me on.
Oh, it's a
Oh, thank
pleasure.
you.
Awesome having you guys on. So, guys, I'm going to ask you what has been your experience with inflation? How has it affected your life, if at all?
Well, I definitely, as with everyone, grocery shopping for sure, but it hasn't affected my clothing shopping. Like I know you shop at high end, you try on the high end things, Esther. I love that about you. And I am so addicted to Temu. You have to see the shit I'm buying for like
Timo?
$3. Yeah, you know
So
what it
how
is?
so is Timu is like kind of like Shine where it has rock bottom prices, right?
Yeah, and like I've got this sweater. There was $3, including the shipping. I'm just afraid that it's going to start unraveling on camera, sort of like my composure.
If it was $3, I was thinking it was gonna split in half right now, or maybe I don't
Pretty
know. It's
much.
not really that warm. For a $3 sweater, I was thinking it would be made out of paper, maybe. No, but the truth is, I do try on stuff at high end stores, but then I don't buy it. Like, I don't want anyone thinking I'm going to become their sugar mama, that I'm that rich. I
I
buy that
get it.
stuff.
Right.
But like, you go in just to feel it, and then I'm like, well, I gotta ask my friends what they think, and then I'll come back. Bye. See you all later. And later is never.
I get that. I get that.
I mean, like, one time I went to a high end store. It was either Roberto Cavalli or Intermix in East Hampton. Okay. And
Nice.
I told them I had to go and I have to think about it, like I always do. And they're like, well, we're going to put the dress aside for you. Give us your address where you're staying. And then when you call us, we can just deliver it to you.
What
I
did
was
you
like,
say? What did you tell them?
I don't remember actually, but I'm like, come on, like, thanks for thinking I really am rich enough to buy that dress.
Mm-mm.
Because Intermix and Roberto Cavalli are like another level of expensive.
I hear you, but I never heard of them, but I trust you.
They said, we'll put it on layaway and give us your address. I think I might have given them an address.
I usually shop layaway at CVS.
Wait, if someone has to shop layaway at CVS,
They have
they're not
wonderful
doing.
textiles there. I get my hats and gloves there, earrings. They have great stuff.
And Richard has. So you get, but there are clothes at CVS too.
Exactly.
You could get a jacket, a sweatshirt. You could get a pair of shorts, I think.
Richard, where do you shop?
I
Where do you
guess
shop?
I'm very like low maintenance, I guess. I search I like only shop really like at Hot Topic and I get like a bunch of like discounts usually for
Nice.
That's
how much I go
cool.
there. But yeah, I mean living on my own for 2 years was kind of an adjustment to that and like learning how things like change and what proper like things to get that are cheaper when it came to like water or milk and just be like, wow,
What?
I just realized like things got like more expensive.
Water
And
got expensive?
oh yeah, it gets pretty expensive.
Because I personally purposely dehydrate myself to lose weight. So
Mhm.
that's how I save money. But I really don't get water that's not from the tap.
Right. No, I mean, I
Personally,
guess I'm addicted to like the alkaline water and all that and all the like
Oh my God, what is the
all that.
stuff with the black stripe? What is Essentia? Did you ever
Yeah,
try
yeah,
that?
I like that. Yeah, I
I
don't
had
know.
to demo. I had to demo water. Okay, when I did food demos,
Mhm.
when I did food demos,
Mhm.
I had to demo water. Nothing's harder than trying to get people to sample water. What do you got? Water. Oh, no, thanks. I'll just go to the water.
Try if you sample like the high end waters like Fiji and Essentia. Do you know that
Yeah.
even Richard, did you ever go to 7-Eleven? 7-Eleven has their own Icelandic brand of
Oh
alcohol.
yeah, yeah. You know,
If you get
good.
that water, will you feel like you're in Iceland?
yeah. I don't know. There's a weird thing now with water, like that's all like that's the thing that's crazy to me with like Liquid Death and stuff of like all the different water brands that are competing with each other. Like I
What
can't
is
imagine.
liquid death? Is that
It's
water
like,
liquid death?
it's like mountain water, basically. That's what they call it, but I don't know if that is accurate. It's just what they marketed it as.
How much is that? Did you ever price it or buy it?
I don't know the price of it, but it's probably a little bit more expensive. Like it's more like I don't really see it in grocery stores. I see it more in like I don't know, like 7-Elevens and stuff like that, like Wawas and stuff. It's not really. It's hard to find.
But you really like that water.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know. There's just something about it. Drinking it in a can like that, like it's so weird. It tastes so much better. It's just a weird thing. But
And guys, and how has inflation affected your life, Richard, if at all?
I guess not really a whole lot. I just noticed it a lot more when I was out on my own for a
Right.
couple of years, and then it was like, okay, just got to figure out like what I'm gonna do.
And has anyone had to steal yet or not yet?
Oh no, I've never stolen anything. No. I don't
And
do that.
Randy, you haven't had to do anything extreme like steal or, beg or whatever.
No, but I do. I'm still a very big fan of samples, of free samples at Costco.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can make a
Trader
meal.
Joe's.
You can make a meal out of the samples there.
Especially at a Costco, man.
Oh yeah.
That's the
But
truth.
the mall, they now went back to giving chicken samples, like at the Garden State. They
Oh,
give
I
out-
haven't been there. I should go.
It's huge. You can get lost easily there. It's like so many levels and it's so big, but they give out chicken samples. But one of the people who gave out the chicken samples at another mall, she was like the soup Nazi. And I kept taking it. She's like, no more chicken samples.
Oh, that's so funny.
And the thing is, though, they don't notice. Like you go round, then you slowly walk around the food court again, and then you come back to them and you get another chicken.
You know what you have to do, Esther? Each time you go, you have to like put your hair in another hairstyle. So
And you wear a wig, maybe.
That's a good
Or
idea.
you talk differently.
Yeah. Or you start with your hair down, then you put it up, then you do a side part, then a middle.
I'm not that good at it. But that's what it is, right? Samples, there's nothing like samples to help you. You can make that your snack or your lunch.
Exactly.
But Whole Foods, you know what the worst is? When they sample like pet food or deodorant at Costco, like, or vitamins. Like,
Oh,
who
pet
needs-
food, I understand is delicious. Like I love a little.
Have you ever eaten pet food?
Kibble is supposed to be delicious.
I never have, but I've heard of it. I've heard of people doing that. I've never done it.
But I mean, but deodorant's got to be terrible. Deodorant can't taste good. And at one time at a Costco, they were sampling deodorant. I'm like, do people smell that?
Oh my god.
Because if someone smells bad, I don't think a tiny bit of deodorant is going to help.
Oh no.
And so, guys, you're going to guess the price of different household items. And
Okay.
the person to come closest without going over wins.
Okay.
And the winner, you can get a free tennis lesson, or you can get a print of one of my pictures, or you can get some of my frozen leftovers.
Oh, cool.
Now, it's And they're very cool things. And now you can see how I don't know, anytime I show pictures of meals and people are like, well, that's bad food and that's bad for you. I'm like, this is not an invitation for everyone to be a nutritionist. All right, so we'll start with, oh, wait, where is that? All right.
I would be very interested if I was lucky enough to be the winner to have some of your tap water.
Sure. I mean, tap water we know is terrible, right? I mean, tap water is going to kill you.
Really?
According to some people, it
Yeah.
will. But so far, I've been okay. So we have at the Trader Joe's in Paramus, they have a haunted house chocolate kit
Oh, can I
where
see?
kids can.
Oh.
How much does this cost you if you want to get this? Of course, I would never get it because I'd get too frustrated to put it together. But if it's something you want, how much would it cost?
I know how much it would be in Target now for Trader Joe's. Oh, do I ring a bell? How do we do
You
it?
can just make a guess. Or you can go
$12. $12.
12. And Richard, what do you think it would be?
I think it would be a little bit more, like 15.
It is $9.99.
Oh wow.
But I'm not even going to pay $9.99. I'm
No.
telling you, even if it was 99 cents, there's no way I'm going to put something like that together. I'd just be so frustrated. I'd throw all the stuff on the floor. And now they have these bizarre things. No, wait, I'll give you, and do you want to do an outfit?
Sure.
All right, we'll do an outfit. Here is an outfit I tried on at an upscale boutique in Hoboken, New Jersey. How much would this outfit cost?
Top and bottom.
Yep, both of them.
What's the name of the boutique? Can I ask?
Yes, it is called Brooke and Bell.
Brooks and Bell. I'm going to
Brooke
say
and Bell, and it's what?
I'm going to say $189. No, I think
And
it's
Richard, what did the outfit cost?
I would say 200.
Okay, now I actually got to do math. And add up these up. 17.
how much was it?
$377.
Oh wow.
But that's cheap, actually.
Oh wow. Really?
Some outfits are like upward more than 1,000.
Oh yeah. Wow.
All right. See, so now you're getting an introduction into upscale fashion. And now we'll go to Madison Avenue.
And you're
boutiques.
talking to a Temu shopper, so this is like a little challenging for me.
Yeah.
It's true. These are not Temu.
Temu and Hot Topic that you have here. Where-
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Now we have.
Richard,
Oh, we
can I
do this
ask you a
thing. All
question?
right.
Yeah. Sure.
I went to I don't did either one of your parents grow up in Brooklyn?
No. No.
I went to school with someone with the last name Dweck. I figured maybe
Uh,
school with your mom or something.
it's a common Jewish last name.
That
I
seems
guess.
like really,
Yeah,
I've heard
that
it.
seems kind of funny. Like when I
joke.
tell people I'm from Long Island and they're like, "Do you know my Aunt Karen?"
Right.
well, do you?
Probably because there are so many Karens out there, but nobody wants to be called Karen these days because
Right.
of the whole thing about it's a Karen.
Right.
But then when my nieces and I were playing this game where they had a different name, my niece chose Karen. I'm like, so guys, with the gas prices, we'll start with Randy. Randy, pick a city that's not in the tri-state area, and then we'll guess how much gas is there.
Okay, how about Bowling Green, Kentucky?
Oh, yeah. I thought Bowling Green was in Ohio.
No,
I
it's
guess
well,
there's a
maybe
Bowling Green, Kentucky also. Bowling Green, Kentucky. But that's where your daughter lives, right?
uh-huh.
Okay. We have a Shell station that's at 5281 Scottsville Road in Bowling Green. How much is a gallon of gas? Cash price at this Shell station.
Is that for? Are we both? We're both
For
at
both of you, got a guess on this one, yeah.
329.
And Richard, what do you think?
I would think 5.
God,
like
I hope not.
Like 520 or whatever.
All right, you both went over.
Ah.
How
It
much
is 304.
Oh wow.
Actually, all the neighboring Shell stations, it says it's 304. There is a Sam's Club in Bowling Green where it's 299. So life is good for everything is like 307, 309.
Oh wow. That's surprising.
The highest price is 314.
in
No,
Bowling
wait,
Green?
there's a 318 at a mini mart. There's a mini mart somewhere on Louisville Road where it's 318.
Oh, wow.
And there's a Huck's on Hennessy Way where it's 319. Hey, we should enter prices. It gives you the option where we can enter a price. Let's enter a price and then confuse people in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Oh.
All right. But there are some deal alerts, but I never understand these deals where you get cash, but it seems like you have to spend money first and then you get money back. But then it's only if you buy this. Like the deals are often too hard for me to follow. All right. Now we'll go to another meal. This time, all right, we'll go. I had a meal. Okay. Where is it? I take too many photographs. Okay, wait, it has to be.
I think the girl's name I went to school with's name was Jody Dweck.
She sounds like a slut.
Quite frankly, I don't think the name Dweck is that common. It was only her
There's
and you.
a Carol.
Only in certain places. Like it's a Syrian last name, so that's all that I know about
There's
it.
a Carol Dweck that wrote it.
Makes sense. So, like in Deal, New Jersey, there
In
would
Deal,
be
like there's a lot. Yeah, in Long Branch, there's a whole bunch.
Where do you live? Am I allowed to ask or?
No, it's fine. I live in Wall Township, so like very, very close to the Jersey Shore.
Okay.
Yeah.
You live where all the Dwecks live.
Yeah. So
there's also like a Carol Dweck that wrote like some different books on like sports psychology, actually.
Oh.
All right, now I went to a Mexican restaurant in Cobble Hill and I got 2 tacos and a can of Diet Coke.
What's the name of the restaurant you went to?
It's called Calexico. And one of the tacos is a fried chicken taco and the other one is a shrimp taco because I had a cold.
So you're so lucky I'm on the phone doing this because otherwise I'd be cheating. Do you know my sister lives on that block of Calexico?
She lives by Calexico?
Mm-hmm.
She's probably seen me a million times then walking by because I'm there often because the tennis courts I teach at are down the block from it.
I didn't realize that. Yeah, I've never eaten there. So what do you think, Richard? So what did you say too? What kind of tacos are they?
A shrimp taco and a fried chicken taco because I felt it would clear my sinuses up.
Which one, the shrimp or the
fried chicken, but the shrimp also because they add like lots of spicy stuff.
Oh, and you got a Diet Coke with it?
I did indeed.
Okay, so I might be going too low, but was it like $12?
And Randy, what's your guess?
Was it a lunch special or no?
No, it was a dinner. No lunch special. I'm too dumb for that.
I think it was $7.
How much?
$17.99.
All right. Randy, you went over slightly. It was 1642.
Oh.
But you could have called your sister. You're right. If this were Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, you could have used phone a friend and called your sister and asked her. All right, now we can do another outfit. Okay. Basically, this is
By the way,
um
there. Do you recommend it, Esther?
I think it's great. And also one day I was having a really bad day and I was crying and they gave me my meal free. So I
Oh, wow.
can't say anything bad about the people at Calexico.
Oh, wow, that's really nice.
That
See,
is-
so now that's your money saving tip, guys. Go into a restaurant crying. Maybe you'll get a free
a great
meal.
idea. Definitely, I'm so gonna do that. I'm definitely gonna do that.
See, we gotta see.
I guess I'll just
I'm
have to
gonna do
stomach
that,
or
and I'm just gonna ask Richard about every freaking relative of his.
something.
I'm gonna
He's
play
got it.
Jewish geography with Richard.
Right.
You see people playing Jewish geography, and it turns out like they all know each other. It's true, like with like Jews from like certain areas, it's like
Oh,
I
yeah.
met this guy who was a friend of a friend, and it turns out that his sister knew my mom's next door neighbor.
It's
Like
always
it's always
that.
there's always a connection, but some people they're like, don't talk to me about that. But I don't know. They're like, I did not bang your cousin, so leave me alone. All right, which outfit looks best? You guys don't care. All right.
Let me see. I care.
About what we are. Well, okay. Here is
Care
an
about you.
outfit.
I care about your outfit. I care about Richard's relatives. I care about.
Okay, it's a tank top and jeans, but this is from a boutique in New City.
Where is New City?
New City is in Rockland County, so it's not going to be quite as upscale as Hoboken.
What? Where is it near New City? I heard of it, but
It's kind of close to Levity Live, the
Yeah.
comedy club. It's close to Levity Live a little bit.
oh, okay. So it's a tank top and jeans. Could I ask the brand?
Yeah, the brand of the jeans on the bottom is hidden, and the tank top is a brand called Dear John.
Hmm.
And the jeans felt good, but I don't know. I'm always very picky about how things look. But yeah, New City's not going to be as, I don't know.
What do you think, Richard?
Randy's like, you go first.
For how much it costs, or?
Yeah, how much does the outfit cost?
80 around, or like 80.
80. And Randy, what do you think?
I'm gonna say 150.
All right, let me
150.
look. All right.
How does this work? Like who's
Yes. 126.
Oh.
And yeah, that seems more reasonable to me than the Hoboken outfit. Like, I don't know. I just can't see spending more than $100 on a pair.
Did you get the outfit or no? No.
No, but I felt the jeans were a really good fit. But the top too, but there was another top that's long sleeve that I felt would be more practical. But who needs to be practical?
Have you thought
You
about
can just
shopping at Temu?
I could try as like an experiment and then put that on the prices, right? I should try it. I mean, of course, I've heard like different stories about how they're bad in some way, but basically every company is bad in some way. Like politically, every
Yeah.
company has done bad stuff.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Unless, what were you going to say about them?
No, I wish I had a grandmother alive to like make me homemade clothing, but
Because it's true, unless you buy from unless you like know the person who made the clothing or made the food, probably almost any company has done something bad somewhere along the line.
I agree.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I definitely couldn't make my own clothes.
Oh,
Yeah, the other jeans didn't feel as good. I don't know. All right, now we'll do another gas one. And Richard, you can pick the city now.
hmm.
But it can't be in the tri-state area, somewhere in a different part of the country. Wait, where did-
Okay. Uh, how about Houston, Texas?
all right. Houston, Texas. Well, they've certainly got it. All right. There is a Valero at 6666 West Sam Houston Parkway. How much would a gallon of gas cost there?
$8.99.
And Randy,
I'm gonna say 389.
well, you both went over. A gallon of
yeah.
gas is $2.63.
Wait,
Oh,
that's cheaper than Kentucky.
yeah, that's really
Exact-
cheap.
And I mean, when you think about it, that's bad because I think there are more jobs in Houston and higher paying jobs in Houston than in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Oh,
Or not. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know, but Bowling Green, Kentucky, believe it or not, is an hour outside of Nashville, Tennessee. I wonder if some people commute.
oh yeah.
Probably. But that's where your daughter lives, or no?
See, and she used to live in Houston, Texas, so that's kind of funny.
Oh, that's funny.
See, so you guys are at one.
Yeah, we're at one. I know all of Richard's relatives. I know
You
all
know his. See, but maybe you're a maybe you're a psychic.
all like a psycho. But
But probably you're more like a sidekick, or we're all going psycho, is what it's going to be more like. All right.
this is
Now
what's next. I like this.
Yeah, this is pretty fun.
we can find another meal. All right. Oh, gosh, crappy thing.
Yeah, meal. I can't wait. I can't wait till tomorrow and to eat a meal. I'm very excited
To what?
to eat a meal. You're making me hungry.
You're good. I didn't eat dinner yet. All right, wait. I gotta cover this up. All
Sometimes
right,
the reason I go to bed is so that I can wake up and eat breakfast.
Oh yeah.
because it's true. Sometimes that's the way to stop yourself from eating is to. Well, like I said, I just move a lot. Like I walked 40,000 steps one day.
Oh my
Oh
goodness!
wow.
You teach,
Okay.
so you're always on the go.
That's why if you're always on the go, you can eat a little bit more. All right, wait, I gotta figure out a way to edit out the price tag. All right. I'll just tell you what it is. They have vegan pound cake at the Trader Joe's in Paramus.
Well,
How
is
much is
it a slice or is it a whole
a
loaf?
whole loaf of pound cake? How much would that be? Vegan pound cake. I don't even want to know how it tastes. It's probably just.
I would say $5.
And Richard, what do you think?
Yeah. I would think $7.
All right, it is $7.99.
Oh.
And I'm gonna tell you guys, I wouldn't even have vegan pound cake if someone paid me.
Why not?
Oh yeah. I don't think so.
Because
I
I
like
know
pound cake, but I don't know if I'd
pound
like
cake is
vegan
not-
pound cake.
I bet
Pound
it's
cake is not supposed to be something that's healthy. It's supposed to be something that's bad for you.
Right.
well, just because it's vegan doesn't make it healthy. To be honest, it just means no animal byproducts or
That's
Yeah.
true.
a lot of. I mean, just because you're a vegan doesn't mean make you healthy. To be honest, some
Oh,
there are healthy vegans, but they're not all.
Yeah.
That's true, but you know what's always weird to me? How people who are like they're gluten free, they're vegan, they have like lots of restrictions, and they're so worried about their diet, yet they'll buy stuff from a food truck.
Right, because like sugar and like stuff like that doesn't really matter to them, but like
But
it's weird.
What? Wait, what's the deal with food trucks? It's really
I
bad.
don't know. I just don't know how well made anything could be if you made it like on a truck. I don't know. Like maybe all right. Now let me think. All right. We can go to a more expensive outfit or another meal. Wait, where's the other meal? All right. All right. Any of you a fan of Jim Jordan? How much will Jim Jordan have to bribe the other senator, the other representative, so he becomes the speaker?
Oh, that's a fun one.
20,000.
You think he'd have to bribe them $20,000?
No, they probably have to do like what, 2 million?
I would think too. He'd have to bribe them quite a bit. It doesn't look like they want him. I
Yeah,
guess
it's so weird how they did that.
I mean, why would you think someone like that could be? I don't know. He just doesn't seem mainstream at all. All right, guys, I went to the Panda Express. Woo!
Oh,
It's in
I like Panda Express.
Union. It's in the wonderful suburb in New Jersey of Union.
Oh,
And I got this god awful combination of like chow mein, some vegetables, and then some pepper chicken.
Can I see that again?
uh,
Did you get a drink with it?
uh,
Esther, you froze.
yeah, she froze. I
I don't know if she could hear us.
don't know if she can hear us.
All right, now we're back, guys.
Okay.
So how much was that? If I got
Was that a
a-
lunch special or dinner? What was that?
it's a dinner combination plate.
Did it
If
come
you-
with a drink?
No, that would be too kind.
I'm going to say $13.
And Richard, what do you think?
I'll say $12.
It was $12.80.
Oh.
And guys, now we can go to a really expensive outfit. Well, this one's not. I'll find the most. Okay, I went to where is it? All right, this dress was the most expensive and it looked the worst on me. I went to a boutique in Cape May
I love Kate May. When did you go, Esther?
a week ago.
Which
And it's called
for the boutique that you went to?
Cash and Clive.
Is that right where all the shops are?
Yeah, it's within the Washington Mall. Yeah.
Cash and Clive. Okay, let's see.
All right, this one was the most expensive, and it looks the worst. And it's by Misa, and it's this green, poofy, icky dress.
What
How
is
much-
it made of? I can't really see. What is it made of?
It's
is that
cotton. What?
Do they still make dresses out of taffeta?
It's hard to know what it's really made of, but the brand is Misa, and that's a ridiculously expensive brand. And I thought it looked the worst out of all the 3 dresses I tried on. How much is that dress?
I'm gonna say 600.
Okay, and Richard?
I'll say 580.
Well, you both went over. It was $390.
Oh,
But
wow.
if you tried that dress on the Upper East Side and not in Cape May, it would be in that range. that it would be in the 500s or the sixes.
Oh.
But I thought this outfit looked better.
Oh.
Same store, Esther? Cash
Same
and Clive.
store, Cash and Clive. But I thought the gold was the best. But my mom didn't like it.
Your mom. Did you go with
No,
her?
I just showed her the picture and she said it wasn't for her. But
I
I
like-
mean,
Gold is hot. I like it.
I thought the gold, it really shows off a lot. And I was like, well, I'm going to get it for New Year's Eve and
That's
go
what I'm
out. But
New Year's Eve, Esther. Definitely. It would look
reality is I won't have the bandwidth to go out and I'll just sit there stalking people down on the internet on New Year's Eve. So I'm
but
not,
you'll have a beautiful dress to stalk.
I have a beautiful dress, at least.
they can't see you though when you're stalking
Well, you
them.
make one
Otherwise-
games and you make one you do the prices right on New Year's Eve in your dress and go live.
Yeah, you
That's
could do that.
true, I could do that.
And you make everyone else dress up too.
God's true. You could do a Price is Right on New Year's Eve, and then you find out who has no plans.
You can also find out what people would have for their holidays.
That's true too. Now we'll go. Is there another one, or we'll go a house? Do you guys want to find out about a
Oh,
house?
yeah.
All right. This is not a good picture, so I'll just describe it. It is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath townhome with cathedral ceilings in the living room, which leads out to a private deck that overlooks a natural wooded preserve. Modern and upgraded eat-in kitchen. But doesn't everyone eat in their kitchen?
Not necessarily. Some they're not all eating. Where is this, Esther? I missed where.
Roseland, which is right near Livingston. So in the Essex County, like where you are. Suite
Okay.
with ample closet space. Amenities include a pool, basketball courts, fitness center, easy access to major New Jersey highways and shopping. How about just easy access to
Wait, this is the townhome?
It's a townhome in a community called Roseland.
Can I see a
Green.
picture or no?
We're gonna visit the house and we're all gonna just move in there.
Do you have a photo of it or no?
Yes.
I'd
Oh,
love to.
okay.
All right. This is
Is
it.
it- Wait, I can't see because I'm doing it.
Oh, I can see a little bit.
Is it modernized? What year was it built?
No, it's built out of wood and bamboo. It's built out of bamboo sticks, and they, yeah, it's probably modern. It looks pretty modern. Yeah.
Is it a newer home or no?
Yeah, I think it's probably. They don't really say, but that's a good question. But
I'm
I
gonna-
could look up Roseland Green here.
I'm gonna say. Okay, what do you think, Richard?
I should know how much houses are, given that my mom used to be a real estate agent, but like 2,000?
I'm
Well,
gonna.
it's for sale. It's not for rent. It's for
Oh, well-
sale. Wow, you guys are really thinking harder on this one.
I want to. Richard, what do you think?
Oh, I have no idea. It would be probably 3,000?
For sale?
Yeah. for sale.
Okay, very close, Richard. I'm gonna say 800,000.
All right, guys, it's 679,000.
Oh wow,
Where
so that's like
you
in
too
Queens.
can live in this suburban trap.
Is that a good neighborhood, Roseland?
Yeah, it's right near Livingston and like Short Hills and stuff. It's pretty nice.
Oh.
Wait, so and how much is it?
679,000.
Does it look nice?
I don't know. To me, they all look this. Let me look up Roseland Green. Maybe if I look it up on the internet, I'll get a better feel. To me, everything looks kind of the same. I don't know. I'm a bad judge. I'm not good at looking for hang on. To me, it's all out of reach anyway, so it makes no difference. Roseland Green is a townhouse complex. Let's see, maybe they have better stuff on the website. It looks pretty modern, actually. When you look at one of the photos on their website, it looks like a pretty modern place. But like, I mean, I would want a tennis court if I was going to move in. They don't have a tennis court. I think they're basically losers there. They have a guy, Ross Goldfarb, is their community manager. He's probably 90 years old, and he tells you drive too fast.
Oh, bro.
No, I taught tennis in one of these complexes in Livingston called the Fairway. And I would go there so much to teach people tennis that the guard knew my name. But then when I drove in there, this guy pointed a finger at me. He's like, "You're driving too fast."
Oh
I
my
was
God.
like, "What business is it of yours?" But they said everybody knows everyone's business there. But they do have a pool and like a clubhouse and stuff. But I don't think they want comedy at the clubhouse. They didn't seem like they had a sense of humor there.
Oh yeah, it can be very tough with upscale people of, any type of, thing like that to get people interested.
I don't know, because my students there that I try to get them to come, but they did see like comedy at their temple show, so maybe maybe they would go. Maybe there's hope for getting them to go. But all right, now we can go. All right, we have one more guest, guys.
Oh, cool.
And then we're gonna do okay. So the next section actually will go is: do you guys have any tips for people in dealing with inflation?
What?
Any tips for how people can deal better with inflation besides just
Oh, I
staying
thought
home?
you said employee relations. I was like,
No, whoa.
Oh, well,
The employee relations is to sleep with your employees. That's
I can't make that happen at all. But
well,
inflation, I don't know. I think it's always just trying to find deals is the best, and it's very hard for me too to like figure them out too. I'm always like, I never come in time when they tell me to, of like, oh, you should come back like in like a week and get this. I'm like, I'm not coming back to the store in a week.
That's true.
I barely go out in public at all.
Randy, do you have any tips?
Yeah, listen to Dave Ramsey. He's a financial guy.
I've heard of him.
Order your shit from Temu. Get samples at Costco. And what was the third thing? And drink tap water. I think we pretty.
See, we have Randy now has a show on the Financial Network. All right, now do you guys, since you're both comedians, do you have any jokes on inflation that you want to tell? And the booker for the cellar, I'm pretty sure, is watching this.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I probably should. I don't know. Like, I'm too dumb to know about inflation, but I probably should, given like how much I eat, the crap I eat. Like, I don't know anything.
And Randy, do you have a joke on inflation?
Oh my God, do I have I want to write one now that you said it. Oh my goodness, that's a great topic, Esther. It's like it's not necessarily a joke about it. Could I tell you a joke flow? And then
sure.
Well, I was I'm a woman of a certain age, and I'd like to think that I'm entitled to have nice things and to buy nice
sure.
things. That I've earned it. So I was doing a show in the city in a club last week, and before I went in, I noticed that there was a Sephora. So I went in, and I bought myself a $44 lipstick because I thought I was worth it. But then I saw this homeless pregnant woman on the street begging money. And all of a sudden, I was like, "Oh my God! How dare I buy myself a $44 lipstick when this
Right.
woman can't feed herself and her unborn child?" So I took out my purse and I gave her the lipstick, but she said it wasn't the right shade. If I would mind, like, things, her. But
Oh my
but
god.
but then in this crazy market, believe it or not, I sold my house. I sold. Esther knows because Esther came and helped me. Remember, Esther, you came.
Yeah.
And I sold my house. This crazy market. I did, considering what I had, I did well.
Mhm.
And now I could buy myself $50. Let's just say I could buy myself $50 lipsticks now.
And then the lesson is you keep it for yourself and you're not going to give it to some homeless woman who probably was wearing a pregnancy suit and she's not really homeless. She's just doing that because she wants money. Never mind. Now I'm going to be canceled for saying
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. What did I say?
All right. Do you guys have anything you want to promote to the world of Facebook?
I do. I got some shows coming up.
So go tell us about those shows.
Well, what was I gonna? Well, one is a gala. So if anybody, it's for Recover Revolution. It's a gala in Red Bank. That's November 14th at Triumph Brewery. Then November 24th, having a show in Piermont at the Turning Point. And November 25th is going to be a show at Center Playhouse in Freehold. So these are both on what's Thanksgiving weekend. So after you eat your turkey, and it's nice to come out and have some laughs on Friday and Saturday night. And then Esther, on November 18th, before that, I'm doing my one woman show, Sometimes I'm Okay, at the Mount View Theater at Mount View Studio in Woodstock, New York. I'd love
Oh,
that.
that's awesome.
Thank you.
So people, how can they get tickets? Do you have a website or they
I have
just
for my one woman show, go to sometimesI'mokay.com. SometimesI'mokay.com. You'll see it on my Facebook page, Randy Simon Lupo. And you're gonna see all the shows on my Facebook page, and my one woman show, you'll see it on my Facebook page and on sometimesI'mokay.com.
very good. So now people have many opportunities to see you and then they can borrow the $50 lipstick.
Absolutely. Esther, you came to see my one woman show, and
It was great. I thought it was very raw and honest, and I would definitely go see it.
thank you.
Okay, and Richard, do you have anything you want to
Well,
promote?
On October 30th, I'll be at what is it called? The showroom in Asbury Park for this ice cream place, The Scoop. They have a comedy night showcase
Nice.
that I'm on. And I have my podcast where I interview comedians. I have Helene Witt on this. Her episode comes on this Saturday on Spotify. She wrote for Joan Rivers and a lot of other comedians, and she's just great.
Awesome. And how can people listen to the podcast?
They can listen to
And
it
what's
on...
it called?
It's called What the Heck with Richard Dweck, and they can listen to it on Spotify or any other platform that you get podcasts, Apple, anywhere.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I look forward to that, Richard.
All right, guys. Do we have anything we want to add? Anything at all, or any thoughts you feel the world must know?
Oh, I just wanted to let Randy know I added you on Facebook.
Oh, good. Thank you for telling me.
Yeah.
Richard, can I tell you something? I'm actually, I'm afraid to accept everyone because I feel like everyone's
Right.
it's a scam. So
Right.
it's like I'm always, and then I'm usually like, wait, I thought I was already friends with them. Oh, I must
Right.
be being him. So I'm glad you said something. I'm
No, I
glad.
just try to follow fellow comedians. That's all.
No, that's
Because
cool.
it could be someone trying to
Just
marry
that
you for a
just like a
green.
very paranoid person that always
No,
thinks I'm gonna be scammed. Oh my
I think
God.
that's fair with the internet to be wary of people.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, guys. Randy, do you have anything to add?
Whew, do I have anything to add? If my granddaughter was here, she would. She loves to do math. She would like start doing math computation. She loves addition. She's in kindergarten.
Ah,
But no, what I think we're good. Hey, how do we know who the winner is?
yeah. Did you
Oh,
tell
I
us?
didn't even add it up, but I'm gonna say that it seemed like I didn't add it up, but I think we'll call it a tie, and you both.
I
can have-
don't think you were keeping track,
I didn't
Esther.
really keep track, honestly. I'm kind of bad at that. But if you both want to extort
It
a
was fun.
tennis lesson from me, then I'm happy to give you a lesson. Or if you want a print of one of my photos, I can do that too. Or if
Oh.
you want some of the tap water.
We want your tap water specifically.
Yeah.
Because I think but I think tap water's okay. I don't know why people have to get bottled water. For centuries, we drank out of the tap and we all didn't.
Right.
But someone said, "Can I get purified water?" So I poured the tap water into a glass and then I put it in the fridge and then I took it out the fridge. I'm like, "Here you go."
You know what? I have a question. I mean, it's not a statement, a question. I'm not sure what it. I don't know where it's come, but where are all of these childhood cancers coming from? That I mean, I'm afraid to give a kid tap water. I mean, I
Oh
don't.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're hearing more and more cases of childhood cancer. Are those parents?
It could be that it's just diagnosed more often.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Or maybe a lot of kids in the past, they died of like mysterious circumstances and people just felt that their parents beat them to death.
Right. They probably didn't know stuff they know now. There's so much.
But let's hope it. But like my town is a cancer cluster, but
Oh, really?
a couple of kids I went to high school with died of cancer, like at a very young age. But
Tap water, Esther.
what?
Maybe because they drank tap water.
Oh, maybe.
That's true, and they drank my tap water that I gave them on purpose because
Right. Yeah, you never know.
I think they said hot dogs and tap water could kill you.
Hot
just
dogs,
hot
maybe.
dogs and tap water, but nothing else will kill you.
Probably.
But like hot dogs, these. This was a joke I heard when I went to comedy clubs before I even thought about doing comedy, where this guy was mocking the hot dog vendors and people who buy from like the hot dog vendors at Central Park. And you go to like the hot dog vendor and it's obviously very greasy and it's a little bit sleazy probably. And these people are like, okay, well, how much are the hot dogs? And they're like $5. And the people are like, and the guy obviously doesn't know any English. And the people are like, are they kosher? And the guy goes, yes. But the guy obviously doesn't even have any idea what
kosher means
either. And the people just bought the hot dogs. But I don't know why I remember that joke somehow, but it just goes to show maybe that when people are buying from a hot dog vendor and in a park, they're kind of not as aware as they should be. I still remember the crowd work they did on me when I went with my friend to comedy shows too.
Ah.
Because of course I'm the kind of person that would get picked on during crowd work.
Yeah.
And again,
do you remember who the comic was? Esther, do you remember who the comic was?
No, but I remember the joke where this woman was up there and she was like kind of I don't want to say she was bitter. She was a bit of a wise ass. She was making a joke about how she went to a clothing store and the clothes didn't fit her and how the Israeli woman was kind of trying to scam her. And she goes, and look at you. You've got a nice skinny little body. And then she was talking about how she had a sister and then how she had another sister, like the kind of like adopt a kid in Africa, but she adopted the sister in Africa. And then she said that her sister was a lesbian, her sister was gay. And I was like, which one? The one in Africa or the other one? And she goes, no, I don't think Tashumba is gay, but she would eat a pussy because she's starving.
That's actually that's a clever joke.
And then the other one was this guy was like, why are you single? And he's like, maybe we have the same thing wrong with us and we can go out. And I actually thought he wanted to go out with me. And then I was sad when we were leaving that he wasn't waiting for me and he didn't ask me to go out. But I don't remember any of the names of the comedians. But my friend went with me and it was her idea to go. But of course, they wouldn't pick on her because she doesn't. And now she doesn't go to comedy. Like sometimes my friends will perform in the city she lives in and I try to get her to go out and she always makes excuses.
Yeah, it's hard to get people to come to shows and stuff.
But she is the one that got me into going to comedy shows. Before I knew her, I'd never been to comedy shows. And she got me to go with her. But yeah, I don't remember the names of the comedians, Randy. But they probably have all quit comedy now, or maybe they're still going at it. Who knows?
I don't know.
Guys, we've had another amazing episode of the Price is Right Inflation Edition. You can hit me up at Esme4 on Facebook or S Makes You Laugh on Instagram if you are ever interested in being a contestant. Also, hit me up if you want to sponsor this so that I can buy some of those expensive dresses. Guys, thank you for being on the show. This has been amazing.
Thank you so much, Esther. Great